Start streaming real quick and go into my software. All right, cool. I think I'm ready now. I think I got myself together and I'm ready now. All right, guys. So this is what one of the things we're working on. I'm gonna try again later today. Okay, 3D stitches. I don't know. Maybe it's the currency. I'm not sure. But I definitely, once I hop off my live, I'm gonna be live for probably yeah, I got you. For probably like an hour. Like I say, it's Monday, and you all know how Monday goes. Good morning, Vonda. Welcome in. Turn up my volume real quick. All right, and let's do that again. Uh-oh. Little big fingers at it. Okay. So welcome in, YT. I'm on YT and I'm on TT as well. Okay, I gotta activate that. All right, so this is what we did last week. This is it. You can put, I shared this in the community. I did, right? I think I did. I think I shared it. But of course, I want to do something else. So I'm going to delete the bottom. And I'll probably rock with the top only, I think. I think I can rock. Doesn't it look like a football shoulder pad kind of thing? Doesn't it though? But that's okay. Alright, we'll do something simple today. We'll do something simple. We'll do a scary face. Hear from the who he's. Hear from the who he's. Come get these stitches. I'm borrowing a design. You all know when I come on live, sometimes I'm doing my designs, but sometimes I'm borrowing other people's design just to demonstrate, okay? Anything that I borrowed, I don't sell. This is just a demonstration. I don't sell it. I don't. Hey, Crafty Mama, welcome in. I don't sell it, nor do I share it. Just for demonstration purposes. If I share it, it's because it's my design. All right, y'all. So we are going to do this. Before I go any further, I am going to hop into the community. Congratulations, you guys. I love what you all did. I love that you guys are practicing. This is super cool. I like that you put the acorn there. That is cool. All right, so I'm inside of our community. This is the design that we did. And this was in Digitizing practice. I love it. This is from Anita. Yes, it's good. Let me just comment, because inside of the community you can like someone's post. Think of the Book of Faces. It operates the same thing, the same way. Sorry. Let me shout at you a little bit. Let me shout at you a little bit. It is great. I love it. All right, with digitizing, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get. Here from the Hocus Pocus. Okay, I got you. That's totally not my design, y'all, but do you help with digitizing mini or small letters? Absolutely. I mean, let me see, let me make sure I answer that. Craft a Kingdom. Yes, I absolutely do. I absolutely do. Let me stop it right there. All right, so this is inside the community, you guys. There's a couple of designs that we already went through. Ooh, who did this? Oh, this is cute. Vonda, can you also share yours as well? Because, girl, when I say you next level that, you next level that. Right now, come get these stitches. I am in Welcome. But we also do training in Brilliance, and I'm happy to say that we also do it in Hatch. So we literally do training in 3 softwares. And I want to say thank you, Vonda. Like, y'all, people don't do stuff like that for me, y'all. I appreciate you. 100%. I appreciate you. So yeah, we do training in 3. We use 3 programs. I have it set up now that it's going to be an hour program. But again, if you're in the community, you join for digitizing, or you join for digitizing, you can attend all 3 sessions, or 2 of those don't work on my Mac. Yep. The only one that I guess would work on your Mac is in Brilliance. What software do you use? That is a question. Come get these stitches. What software do you use? I'm gonna pin your comment right quick. I only have Chrome. Yeah, so we do training in, when I say in Brilliance, it's actually Stitch Artist. I think I need to be more specific with that, because in Brilliance have so many offerings. All right. Yes, so we do training in Hatch, in Brilliance, and Welcome. So if you have either one of, well, when I say in Brilliance, Stitch Artist, you can have Stitch Artist 1, 2, or 3, Hatch, or Welcome. Any one of those, you're good to go. I have Stitch Artist and Chroma. Okay, great. I don't do Chroma, I do Stitch Artist. Yeah. All right, so those are the 3 programs that we're working with. But I love this. Look at this bow. She like, hello. Really, really cute. I loved how you changed it up. You didn't go with the outline, because you don't have to do the outline, right? We can change it up. This is cute. I'm gonna critique as I go as well. I'm not gonna call any names, but I need you to change this to tatami stitch. All of these, I need to change it to tatami. And this part of the light bulb, I needed to reorder the stitching and make this first. So the fingers are actually, the green is actually sitting on top of it, okay? Homework. So I'm critiquing in real time. And y'all know when I critique, I'm not coming down on, I am helping improve. Oh, this is cute. Like, who did this one? Okay. Okay, I like that. You are, listen, love it. Love it, love it. Over the weekend, I was not in, sadly to say, I was not in the community. So I'm going through it in real time, but I absolutely love it. Vonda said that she posted hers. Let me see, community, because I have a few spaces. And over here, if you're in the community, over here, anywhere you see a rocket ship, think of it as a group. Like on the Book of Faces, a group. As a digitizing member, you have access to the digitizing hub. Hola, welcome in, Arlene. Okay, not Vonda. Reese posted hers. I'm looking for yours. Where did you post it, Reese? Did you post it in the digitizing hub? I'm gonna go through it again. But this weekend, yeah, I was not in the community. I was doing other things, y'all. I have to admit, I have a few more to post. Been busy. Yeah, this weekend been not too busy, but let me see in the chat. I'm gonna check right now. So let me go through, because here we go. Here we go. You're still working on lights. Okay, I like it. I like it. The thing is, as we go through, you know, it's not about being perfect. All right, it's not about being perfect. Perfection will come. Speed will come. It's about getting into a rhythm. All right, getting into that rhythm. And the more in rhythm you are, you're going to see that speed is going to come. And then I wouldn't say perfection, because I think every time I look back at a design, I feel that there is improvements that I can add to it. So that's why I'm not saying perfection, because when I do it the first time, it looks perfect. And I sew it out a couple times, it's sewing out perfect. But then I see improvement that I can add to it, right? So I love it. I absolutely love it. This is really good. I love the angles on it. The fill is correct. And just keep in mind, you guys, when you do fills in large areas, lean towards tatami fill. and not satin. All right, because you start getting if it's a wide area, you start getting those splits, and they start looking like waves. Okay, absolutely beautiful. I will go in. Let me stop. I'm here right now, so bear with me, y'all. I took off that, right? Okay. I love it. Let me respond real quick. All right, I'm gonna come back in. Let's go ahead and do that face. And I'll come because I was not in the community this weekend. I have to, I gotta admit, y'all know, I'm gonna keep it as real as I can. I was not in the community. All right, so let's do this design again. Not my design. It's for demonstration purposes only. Yes, absolutely great job. Let's cheer them on. You see? You see how that good? Thank you, Crafty Mama. You do keep me honest. Thank you, because I'm getting ready to move on instead of cheering my community. Thank you all so much for practicing, doing the homework, and posting your work. All right, great job, fam, for real. All right, so let's look at Hokey Pokey. I call him Hokey Pokey. This is a simple design. Simple design. Arlene, you scared me for a minute because you know what those eyes are for, right? Don't be using those eyes out of turn. Don't just be using those eyes. I was like, wait a minute, what? What did I do? What did I do? All right, simple design. We're working on simple design. This Thursday, you guys, remember I said that we have 3 softwares that we use. Yeah. So, anywho, because that's what I was about to do, but I'm already live. But anyways, this Thursday, we're going to be doing patches. Okay? So, we are going to be in there. It could be an hour. It could be longer. All right, but no, that it's not going to be less than an hour. Yes, I'm sorry. Wednesday. Training normally was Thursday. I still have to reprogram myself and my mind that it's Wednesday. Okay, thank you, Arlene. Again, I appreciate you guys for keeping me honest, keeping me on point, right? So this Wednesday, we're going to be doing patches. Yes, this is digitizing training, but it's a beautiful thing when you can see a digitize come to life. And like I said, I hear my community. So don't feel when you all speak that I don't hear you all. Okay, I hear my community. You guys lead and I literally follow. All right, as best I can. And so I know that doing patches is somewhat for some of you guys a new experience. So we are going to be doing patches on Wednesday. So again, like I said, you come in for digitizing, but digitizing is the fundamental piece of embroidery, right? And so patches is a thing. Excuse me. Patches is a thing. I want to say excuse me. I don't mean excuse me, but I'll be, by the way, patches is actually a thing. All right, so we're going to be doing patches on Wednesday. So for Wednesday training, we're going to be doing patches. Training is going to start at 7:30. Y'all know I always open up the door at 7. But it's going to be a live interactive training. Basically, we're going to be on the embroidery machine. That's what I'm trying to say. So again, I separated the training because we will be using 3 softwares. So I have from 7. I gotta find another time, y'all. Hail Tawana, welcome in. Thank you so much for the gifts, because I gotta add another time because now we actually added hatch, right? So right now we have from 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Are we trying to start earlier, like 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9? Or are we going later, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10? Y'all let me know. Again, I'll put it in the community. And y'all decide. I'll let you all decide. Okay, so 6, 7. Hey. I'm gonna take the first suggestion. We're gonna run with that. So 6 to 7 is hatch. 7 to 8 is in brilliance. No, my bad. My bad. I think the first one was welcome. Yes, was welcome. So 6 to 7 will be hatch. 7 to 8 will be welcome. And 8 to 9. Is that what I did? 8 to 9. Hold on. No. Let's do 6:30 to 7:30. Yeah, I'll figure it out, y'all. I can't think about it right now in real time. So it's hatch, welcome, and in brilliance. Yeah. So 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. But nevertheless, when we're doing hands-on, we're gonna start at 7:30. So this Wednesday, we're gonna be in there at 7:30. Everyone gonna be in there at 7:30 if you can make it, and we're doing patch. That's all I know right now. We're doing patch. We're gonna figure out the time. All right, because we have a time window of 6 to 9, right? Okay, so let's do hokey pokey. Super easy design. We can do a lot with this. We can do a lot with this. I can actually sorry. I can actually, before I start with him, I'm going to switch over. Please post the material list needed for the class on Wednesday. I'm hoping that you guys have all the stuff that is needed. You need the embroidery machine. You need I'm gonna be using heavy solvay. So I'm hoping that you guys have everything that you need, because it's kind of last minute. But y'all know your girl be pivoting. All right, you all know how I do. I'll be pivoting, and this is not gonna be the last time that we are going to do patches. And over here, I'm in Corel Draw right now, so I'm able to switch programs. And what I'm going to do is trace this real quick. Why you do that now? All right. Why you gonna go and do that now? Ha ha. How you gonna do that now? Ha ha. We're also gonna start training as well in Corel Draw. You just oh, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, so I'm in Corel Draw right now. I'm not the Corel Draw trainer, okay? I'm not. Shits Plus, welcome in. Let me clean this up right quick. Why are you gonna go and do that now, ha? Why are you gonna go and do that now, love? And I know what it's gonna do for me. Alright, so this is what I want. I just want these in here. I'll pull you down because I'm about to take you over. Alright. So I switched from welcome. Welcome is connected to my Corel Draw. I should say Corel Draw is connected to my welcome. That's why I suggested a material list so everyone can be prepared. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate that. I'm literally doing it on the fly, right? I was like, we're gonna do some patches. All right, so I can do this design like this. Let me switch back over to welcome. All right, I still have my design, yeah? Okay. and I can have my design. Did you give me a multi-turn? Okay, do I want it to be 0? So like I say, sometimes you see how quick that is, and I am literally done with my designing if I so choose. I'll go in and you do some edits. I'm gonna start here and end here. So what did I do? I used, it's not an auto applicate tool, but I used my convert tool, which is like an auto applicate. But I went over into CorelDRAW, cleaned up my image. I traced my image, or I created my image to be a bitmap. I made my image a bitmap. I'm gonna move you and let me see you. Let us start here. End it, that's fine. Let's come back here. Where am I at? 60. 60, 60, 60. Let me change my angle a little bit. Okay, let me change you a little bit and move you around. All right, we're keeping it simple today. Super simple. I will get on that. Let me make a note to myself right now. All right, put it on my list of things to do, and I'll put it on top, my top 2, because I have a top 2 do list. Material list for Wednesday's class. Okay. All right. Most of the things you will have, you should have. But if you don't, that's okay. You can do it with felt, or because this practice. Okay. So okay, I can do this like this. The reason why I don't do a lot of auto digitized stuff, me comment, thank you, Vonda. I love that heart. Thank you. It's because you get stuff like that, but that's fine. This is fine. I can go in and I don't need these. I can just delete them. Not a big deal. Okay. But keep in mind that when you do or use your auto digitize tool, you want to go in and do a little cleanup, right? Because you're going to have a lot more nodes than you need. All right, so this is it auto digitized. Basically, steps that I took the image over to CorelDRAW, I copied it, cleaned it up, and came back into Wilcom. All right, converted it to stitches, came back into Wilcom. We can do the same thing manually. Now, would I use this? Absolutely, because it digitized out perfectly. Again, why? Because I took it to CorelDRAW and cleaned it up. If you're working with a clean vector image, it's easier to do it like this. You can convert it easier, right? Instead of trying to convert it from this one. So let's go ahead and lock this in place and do it manually. I'm gonna do it in red, and of course I would make this and I'll put it on a shirt. If I was making it that way, I'll put it on a shirt. You can digitize it on a kid's shirt, an adult shirt. All right, I am going to start with my nodes, and I am in Wilcom. I'm using Wilcom right now, but we do digitize training in Stitch Artist and Hatch. the crazy thing is that, you know what, let me leave that alone. I am in satin stitch right now, because that's what I do. I'll change it. I'll change my satin stitch and do it like this. All right, and we compare it. I tend to digitize manually, so we compare the manual. And again, a great way, this is a tip for you all, a great way to learn to digitize on your own. You can, again, auto digitize an image, convert it, whatever it is in your program. See how your program is digitizing it. My finger is hurting. Do it that way and then do it manually. The reason why I need you guys to learn how to digitize manually is because if your auto digitize messes up, then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to digitize manually, or you have to know how to go in to fix those things. My finger is hurting. I keep complaining, right? But I keep staying outside in the garden. But I keep complaining that my finger hurt. Okay. So I'm not rushing this. I am going slower, a lot slower than I normally do. But that's fine. I'm trying to hit my edges exactly. And look at my phone at the same time. I don't even have my iPad open. I don't know who's on YT, if they're saying hi. Let me go log into YT real quick, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm just all type of wrong. All type of wrong. Thank you, Arlene, for liking the live. Thank you, ma'am. I need to log in on YT real quick. Just all type of wrong. Alright. So I'm gonna finish the bottom. But you all saw how fast I did the top, right? The auto digitize part is like click click. This was a good design, and that's why I chose this one, because it's super clean. It was easy to convert or outline, trace I should say. It was really easy to trace and clean up. Really easy to trace and clean up. Oh my god, girl, you can always okay, are you on? All right, hold on one second, y'all. I need to log in. I need to log in so I can see YT. Close. I had you on all weekend. Like what? 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 Let me see if this charger can fit. It cannot. I had my battery on all weekend and you telling me this thing didn't charge. Alright, I ain't gonna even bother saying that my iPad, I have it plugged in all weekend, but now it's saying that it's not charged. So UT is live. I cannot see any comment over there, you guys, because I don't have my iPad turned on. YT. Alright, so if you comment over on YT, I can't see it, but I definitely could see you all on TT. Alright, so I apologize, my YT fam. Over there, you can see my entire screen a whole lot cleaner and better. Not that I'm encouraging you all to go there, because TT gonna be like, violation. TT always do that. Violation. You sending people off the platform. Like, I'm not. They go wherever they want to go. By the way, they grown. They are grown. Alright, so I'll put my angle in. I'll go center for now at 90. Okay, we'll do the eyes. My eyes do they look identical? Do they? They actually not. So I won't duplicate and flip. I know, right? Look, hey Deborah Ann, welcome in. This is my way of keeping you all on TT. I hope TT, are you hearing me? You should give me points for that. You should give me points for that. TT's like, whatever, girl. Whatever. The only thing I give is violations over here. That's the only thing I give. Y'all. I think I was showing my streaming software was on the screen. I got a violation for that. I was like, really? Hold on. We're not about to do that, honey. We live in America. Like, stop it. I had my son laughing. I said, TTB acting like we living in Korea. I mean that, y'all. Actually, I do. But y'all didn't hear that. Just violations. Like, girl, you can't do this. You can't do that. I was like, I am grown. I could do whatever I want. I keep going, right? And TT gonna kick me right off their platform. Go somewhere else and do whatever you want. Alright, my hands are shaky. You all could tell that I did not digitize this weekend. Can you all tell that? Can you all tell? Because I can't. I mean, I can. I can't tell. Do I need this little piece of eye? Do I need that? Does it make a difference? We gonna do it. I'm gonna switch tools. Hey Tawana, welcome in. I'm gonna switch tools real quick. Doesn't matter, they do the same thing. Luna acting a fool upstairs. That dog. Alright, and I did that so that it can join. I'll change my boom 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 fill when I'm done. And right into this. Right into this. So hopefully it joins for me. It'd be nice if I can switch tools back, or if I could remember to switch tools back. That'll be what's up. Welcome in, you jealous TT. Woo! It'll be nice if they let me stream into TT, then it'll be fine. You know, that I could use my streaming software to stream into here to show my screen and all of that. It helps. But I can't do that, so I gotta show it through my phone. You know, so that's how that goes. I was gonna do another design. Because like I say, I want the digitizing to be more interactive. Like we digitize and then we stitch it out. I think that's cool. Instead of every week we digitize. You all know how I see, right? I get bored. I have this thing about me where I get bored. Hey Sandy, welcome in. I get bored. So what I do now, if I am working, or I'm working on something and I feel that coming on, I just go outside in my garden. So that's why I be outside in the garden a lot. Even if I'm just sitting there doing absolutely zero. But I was like, I can see why those old folks 11:55. Thank you, Vonda. Alright, so that's why I chose this easy design. Appreciate you. Okay, so I have one thing that I want to change, and I'm gonna be back on later. I'll be back on later. I'll change that. Yeah, those two, and boom. Now let's group these and bring it down. Bring back my design, unlock it. Let me see, unlock all. I love to delete stuff, so let me leave that right there. All right, here we go. They look the same, more or less, right? Just this one I have to come in and do a few edits, but they look the same. I'm gonna grab this real quick, ungroup it, and okay, so do I need you? I know I see that dropping over there, but I am going to remove that. Over here, the same thing. Because sometimes you're following the design and then it just gives you pieces that I think you could adjust. That's just me. Adjust my stop point. All right. Please call me after the live. It is on. Okay. you know, right? Thank you for that, Reese. Because I'll be like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go. My member need me. I gotta go. So thank you for that, Reese. I appreciate that. Okay, so I am actually getting ready to hop off. But what I wanted to show you guys real quick is how you can use your auto digitize in your software. Auto digitize it, but you also the process that I went through. I did take it into a designing. I'm digitizing, but I took it into a drawing software or a designing software, which is CorelDRAW. I cleaned up my image. I actually traced it and then cleaned up whatever background was there. If I had just traced it and converted everything, all that white and all of that on the edges would have digitized as well. And then I manually digitize. But even doing it manually is quick. All right, it's super quick. I'm gonna hide the design real quick. It's super quick. Another way I can do this, so this is a full stitch out. I am going to duplicate this real quick and bring it down. I'll change my color, change it again. All right, I can, what I want to do with this? What do I want to do with this? Okay, let me do one and see. Okay, I am going to increase my spacing. Okay, I can also do it like this, have it open and maybe put some, let me change, I'll change it back to red. That's cool. No, I don't. I'll change it to yellow just for the sake of it, right? And I can put maybe, let's pretend this is red. I can put black glitter vinyl behind it to make it really pop and look scary. So auto digitized, manually digitized, duplicated with spacing open. There we go. I did set my alarm. All right, so that being said, guys, before I go, let me take a quick commercial break if I can. We do digitizing training. You can join our academy just for digitizing. Click on it. When I come back on later, I'll get more deep into more in-depth digitizing because I have a design that I'm working on. I'll probably share that with you guys. But you can join for digitizing. You can also join for business. You can choose either or you can join for both. All right, this is inside of our community. For my members, I will get in and I will respond to all of these beautiful posts. I love them, right? This is how you want the hand to look. You want it to sit behind The start, I love this. She looks so cute, like she going to a ball. Nice. And thank you guys for posting your work. All right, because sometimes if you send me an email, I don't see it. Remember, we offer mentorship, one-on-one, live training, all that good stuff. So I see it in here. That way I'm able to respond to it faster than if you send me an email. All right, again, digitizing, these are the features and the benefits for the digitizing business and both. Okay, we have training on Wednesday nights for digitizing. We digitize using 3 software in Brilliance, Stitch Artist, Welcome, and Hatch. All right, each is an hour, but this Wednesday we are doing patches, and that starts at 7:30. All right, at 7:30 we're gonna come in and we're gonna do some patches. 7:30 because I wanna be there to accommodate as everyone as best I can. So we're gonna start it at 7:30. All right, so this is my live for today. Thank you all for hanging. I will probably be back in. If not, I will see my members tonight in business training. We are gonna be setting up our POS system. I did show you guys last week with the barcode scanner, so we're gonna go more in depth with that, and I will show you how the wireless scanner can connect and how to connect your website to Square. All right, so I'll catch you guys later, everyone. All right, on TT and YT, I'll catch you guys later. Please consider joining the academy. It is a fun and exciting learning space to be in. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for joining.